Our 2018 bow launch continues, and Josh, I'm really excited to show this bow to people. I've had one for a couple of weeks now, and this is exactly what we've been looking for. A bow you take right out of the box, throw a rest on it, tie a D-loop on it, and be able to shoot some world-class scores, and this thing hasn't let me down yet.
Yeah, we've got a lot of time into the development of this target bow platform. We're really excited finally to be able to get it out there to you guys. But there was a lot of things that we wanted to try to build into this new bow, and I think we've hit all of them. It's a super stable platform. Bow aims very well. We're able to give the shooter some more options in this bow that you'll see on customizing the feel of the bow to what their preferences are.
Yeah, I know when I first got mine, drew it back for the first time, I sent you a text and I said, look, I don't know what kind of scores I'm going to shoot with this thing, but this bow feels amazing, and I think it does. It does everything we thought it would do.
Yeah, and you've shot some scores since then, and pretty impressive scores.
I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
It's making me look good.
Yeah.
Josh, earlier today, we introduced the Victory X, our first new target bow for 2018. We're getting ready to show everybody our flagship target bow, and visually, side by side, these bows are apples and oranges comparison. Tell us a little bit about what separates these bows.
Yeah, really the Victory platform, there's some really good things about that we wanted to keep in this, but we took a clean sheet approach to this new target bow and really built it from the ground up, starting with the riser. The riser is the foundation of what makes your bow. We spent a lot of time in designing this riser, and you'll see some differences in this riser from ones we've done in the past, to balance the symmetry of the forces throughout this riser. And that'll help make a bow that aims really well and is super stable.
Josh, I couldn't pinpoint it, but I know I told you before, I drew the bow back the first time and I said, this bow just feels good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what separates this bow? What's giving us that new feel that I'm liking?
That feels in the cam design. It's a new cam from the ground up, and it gives a super smooth draw. So we hit peak weight and we roll over into the valley. There's no harsh transition, which if you're a target shooter and you're shooting a lot of arrows, that'll wear you out quick. So we want to transition easily into the valley so people have more stamina throughout their shooting session.
Yeah, I compared this bow earlier to an Energy 35 feel on a target platform. This bow is super smooth. It aims like crazy, and I think we're going to have a lot of success with this bow this year.
Yeah, the draw force curves are similar, so you do get a similar feel from some of those bows we've had in the past. And with this bow, it has the high let-off that Elite's been known for as well.
Earlier off camera, Josh, we were talking in the lab. We were looking at draw force curves, and you were talking about how efficient these bows are. What does that mean?
So, in my opinion, as an engineer who's designing these bows, that is how I determine what a high-quality bow is the level of efficiency. So it's a machine, it's a mechanism. How much are you getting out of this for what you put in? And in my opinion, that's the best way to determine the quality of a bow. And this is easily the most efficient target bow on the market.
Now, efficiency for a guy like me is probably not as important, having a 30-plus inch draw length. But for people in the shorter draw length ranges, how important is efficiency to those people?
Yeah, they'll notice it more, but really, you're getting a benefit from it as well. What you're getting out of that, as you draw the bow back, you don't have to work as hard to get the speed out. So you'll see the speed numbers on these bows here in a second, and they're really impressive for target bows, but you're not sacrificing draw cycle to get that speed.
Perfect. All right, Josh, we've waited long enough. Everybody wants to see it. I'm excited for us to show it. Let's see this bow, and what are we calling it?
This bow is called the Echelon. It comes in two versions, a 37-inch axle-to-axle and a 39-inch axle-to-axle. The 37 is a 6 3/4 inch brace. The 39 is a 7 1/8 inch brace. And the 37 shoots 330 feet per second. The 39 shooting 326.
Perfect. I see a new feature up here that I'm really excited about, something that Elite's never done before. And I think we're going to touch a whole new customer base because we have things for people to tinker with. So let's talk about this.
Yeah. So what you're seeing there, the series of holes on the perimeter of the cam, is our new cable stop system. This bow will come with the limb stop installed, as most Elite customers are accustomed to, but now we have a cable stop option as well. And one of the cool things about target archery, people like to try different things, and some people have certain preferences, and some people prefer a softer back wall on a target bow. and now we can offer that to those customers as well.
You know, our bows came with cable stops installed. I was excited to try that, something new, something different. I'm a target archer. I'm looking for a point or two here and there. So having options to change feels, change setups is great for a guy like me. It was a little strange for me at first, and I couldn't quite get the holding weight I was looking for. Put the limb stops in, boom, it was a familiar feel, and this thing just came together for me.
Yeah, and you'll find that across the board. I know Rio's a cable stop guy. He's loving the feel of the cable stops. And when this bow comes, it's going to come with 3 different size cable stops in the package, so you can adjust the holding weight to your preference.
Yeah, one of the other most visible features you're going to see on this thing right away is right here. You want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, this is our new cable slide system. It is a patent pending design which incorporates adjustment in multiple axes. So you have your linear adjustment, so you can adjust the rod in and out to get your desired tuning and fletching clearance, but you can also angle the rod in if you desire so that the cables are relieving some tension throughout the draw cycle.
Perfect. So there's literally no way you couldn't tune this bow.
There's endless opportunities to tune the cables to help if you got a little bit of a right or left tear. It'll be really easy to clean up with this system.
Gotcha. Cable stops, limb stops, adjustability here. I like what we're looking at.
Yeah, we're really excited about this one, to get this out there. You know, we had you guys in over the summer, and you guys helped us get here. We had a couple different paths we were looking at going down, whether it was the grip design, the cable slide system, limb stops, cable stops, and the feedback we got from you guys was super beneficial for us to land here with this Echelon bow.
Yeah, it's fun to be able to have that input and then see it all come to life and then get it in your hands and see what kind of results you can get with it. I'm really excited about this bow. Josh, we touched earlier about having our team here to shoot these bows, to test the bows, to get the feedback. And you sat down and took very detailed notes about what we wanted, about what Chance wanted, about what Rio liked. We all got to put our heads together and have some input on this bow. We touched on the obvious features here with the cams, the limb stops, the cable stops, the new adjustable cable guard. Let's talk about the limbs and the grip.
Yeah, the limbs are a double laminate, top of the line, premium split limb system. The grip is something that's pretty cool. You know, grips are, everyone's 50-50 on it. You get some people that like it, some people that don't. Well, when you guys came in, we had three different grip shapes machined into these risers for you guys to test. And after you guys shot them for a while, it was the easiest decision we've ever made. I think we hit a home run on this one because it was unanimous. Everyone said that is the grip we have to have.
We had a whole buffet of parts, and Josh said, play. Tell me what you guys like. And this was a unanimous decision for everybody. Josh, one of the first things I noticed when I pulled my bow out of the box, I got a cool new color. I know these bows are coming in 8 colors, and we've got 3 new ones. You want to tell everybody what they are?
8 randomized colors for this year. 3 new colors. The one I'm holding in my hand here is a graphite gray, which is really cool, stealthy looking color. We've got copper flame and emerald green like the one you got.
Perfect. Now, is there an upcharge for a color on these bows?
There is not. The target colors are standard on the Echelon and the Victory X line of bows.
Fantastic. So we've talked about no upcharge for the color. What's the MSRP going to be on this bow?
MSRP on the Echelon 37 and 39 is $13.99, and you got to get to your dealer and check them out. There's a lot of value in this bow for that price.
This bow, I'm super excited about it. I can't wait to see what our team does with this bow this year. It's everything we've been asking for and everything I would expect out of a flagship elite target bow. Josh, we've talked about all the features. We've talked about all the colors. Everybody wants to know, when can they get their hands on these things?
Echelon 37 will be on your dealer's door mid-November, and the 39 will be hitting their door mid-December.
Fantastic. Just a couple of weeks, you can have one of these for yourself.